Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sandy Jones Show with me, Sandy Jones. I'm a little bit late today, admittedly. We've missed the first half. It's Chelsea versus Newcastle. I feel like the guy at the stadium that had a christening to go to in the morning or something like that, and has a season ticket, but couldn't make it in time for the game. But here we are. You're going to see it with me. My first reaction to whatever is going on in this game. We might be 3-0 up, we might be 3-0 down, it might be a bore draw, the game might have been cancelled. We just don't know. I think it's about half time, so we're going to find out right now what's going on. Yep, okay, definitely half time. Definitely half time. I'm wondering, should I try and find out what happened, or should I just wait for the game to start? What should we do here? Let's try and find out. So we're going to go and try and find some highlights of just the first half. 1-0 at least. Nicholas Jackson. That's good. That's good. Here we go. Newcastle were on the attack. Ball right in our corner. This is crazy. Kieran Trippier. Cleared by Fofana. Out to Enzo. Enzo to Palmer. Playing centrally. A lovely through ball all the way out to Neto on the left-hand side, who breaks past the defender, passes it to Jackson, acres of space, and it's a finish. 1-0 to the Blues. Okay, that's what you love to see. Quick transition goal. But is that it? Is the score 1-0? Crystal Palace are beating Tottenham. That's always good. Looks like that's it. What's going on here then? Let's see what this is saying. Hello, Jakub. Hello, other person. How's it going, guys? Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're all about. Hope you're doing well this lovely Sunday. We missed the first half. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't mind Real Madrid. I'm not a hater at all. But respect, although yesterday was probably quite tough to watch. Thank you, Jakob. Join in. Okay, damn, right, so it's 1-1 at least. I've got another goal here from Alexander Isak. Just catching up with what happened in the first half here. So Newcastle broke, and it's quite a similar goal, to be fair, just a transition goal. A cross in from Anthony Gordon, I think, and a tap-in finish from Alexander Isak to make it 1-1. If you've just joined the stream, I didn't know exactly what happened in the first half because I had an emergency. I wasn't able to watch it, but we're catching up now together, and it looks like, I think it's 1-1. It's 1-1, I believe, at halftime. So hello to everyone who's in the stream. Say hello, tell us where you're from, give us a shout. Welcome. And we're going to go through this together and try and figure out what's happening in this game and definitely watch this second half together. That's the plan. So, yeah, we've got the highlights here now. In the game, Cole Palmer with a beautiful turn and the vision to put in Pedro Neto down the left wing, and Neto with the space, the pace, and the minerals to cross it in from the left. Jackson in exactly the right spot in the middle of the pitch, and he finishes it beautifully. Brilliant first goal. Then it looks like Alexander Isak got one back. Yep, and it's 1-1. We're up to date. We are up to date. Amazing. So we're up to date. We know what's going on. It's 1-1. And all to play for in this second half. If you haven't yet, like the video, say hello, tell us where you're from, subscribe to the channel, and let's hang out this time and another time. And yeah, it's good to know. I was saying when I first joined the video that it feels like when you have a season ticket to a game, but you couldn't make the first half for some reason, and then you arrive at halftime. I've done that a few times. Or you have to go before the end of the game, like 40 minutes before the end of the game, because you've got something going on. So anyway, we're back. Got the people in the comments chatting away. Theo Walcott's on the screen with his slick back man bun. I wonder what Roy Keane has to say about that. But that's it. It's 1-1. The break's about to finish, and I think we're going to start the second half. Anthony says, date my friend Kim. Who's your friend Kim? Who are you, Anthony? Where are you from? Tell us all about yourself. Why should I date your friend Kim? What's the story? Morning glory. Viewers of the channel will know that there are often cat visits on this stream. 2 very friendly, very camera happy cats that come and steal the show very often. So get ready for that. And apart from that, we're going to sit here and react in live to what's going on in the game. And then as soon as the game is done, I need to rush because I've got a show. I'm going to do a stand-up set about half an hour away, about half an hour after the stream ends. So it's going to be all very tight today, guys. Very, very tight. But that's how we like it. Say no more. What time is it then? Yep. Okay, exactly. So, how's everyone doing? Let me set up a little poll. I like to do this just to make sure that we know what is going on with the people. Here we go. Having a good Sunday. Yes. No. There we go. The poll is live. The poll is live. We want to hear what you're up to. What's going on? What's going on with your life today, this Sunday? Have you had some nice food? I've had some pumpkin today. Have you had any pumpkin yet this autumn? That's what we want to know. That's what the people need to know. I've got a spot here. Can you see that? It's not great for content creation, but what can you do? What can you do? We press on. We press on. Although I don't want to press it because then it might pop. This ain't Dr. Pimple Popper. Although he does have a lot of subs. Interesting. Anyone else low-key fan of that? I don't know. So we're here. There's a ghost walking around in the background. There's some cats being treated very nicely. Got some dry food in this little contraption to make sure that they get their food. They've got to put their little paws up to get the food, and it's a whole thing. It's a cat thing. Anyone who has cats will know what I'm talking about. Got quite a few people in the building today. Say hello, tell us where you're from. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Let's try maybe one of these little guys. Make myself look even more beautiful, you know? Which one do we like? Do we like that? Is that cool? A little bit too intense. Actually, to be fair, I think the natural is good. Isn't that always the case? Natural is better. And what does this guy do? What's this button? Ah, highlight saved. We got a vote. We got a poll. Someone's having a good Sunday. Who was that? Tell us what you're all about. Tell us why you're having a good Sunday. Other than that, we're waiting for the game to start. We still got the commercial break. Let's have a look at the lineup. See who was playing today. See what's going on. The lineup today consisted of we have Jackson up front, of course. We saw Neto, Palmer, Madueke. So no Sancho, no Mudryk, no Enzo again. No Enzo. Enzo's falling out of favor. Interesting. That's just the cat's toys. If you can hear them, don't worry. It's not an actual animal. It's a little fake squirrel being effed up by my cat. Interesting. So he does like this Lavia Caicedo pivot, which is a little bit more solid, a little bit more balanced. Maybe Enzo is a good player to play off the bench, you know? Mudryk on the bench, although I think he played very well against Panathinaikos. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets called up to the lineup in the second half at some point. Cucurella also not starting. Reece James starting. So I imagine that means it's Gusto on the left, Reece James on the right. Robert Sanchez in goal, as expected. So Adebayo, Cucurella, Jadon Sancho, Enzo Fernandez. I guess the surprise guys who are on the bench. Then we got Joao Felix, Mudryk, Renato Vega, and Christopher Nkunku as impact subs to come. So here we are. Very interesting. Newcastle themselves, Almiron running a 3.4 rating according to OneFootball, which is not good. Isaac Tonali, who's back from his ban. Okay, the Cats are running wild. The Cats are running wild. Harvey Barnes, Joe Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Hall, ex-Chelsea, Tino Livramento, ex-Chelsea, Byrne, Fabian Schär, and Pope in goal. Again, a pretty standard Newcastle lineup, especially now that they've got Tonali back. But, yeah, wild scenes that Enzo is getting dropped 2 games in a row. 2 important games in a row. Liverpool away and now Newcastle at home. Very interesting. Can't say that Maresca doesn't have the stones to make decisions when he thinks they are important, right? Gotta respect that at least. So, we've got a KFC advert. Wouldn't mind a bit of KFC right now, to be fair. Interesting. Indeed. I've got a very, what's going on there? Yeah, stream just froze there for a second, but we're good. Let me just pin this guy. What do I think about the Real Madrid-Barcelona match? Man, I watched some of that yesterday. What do I think about it? I think Barcelona look terrifying under Flick. That's what I think. I think that they looked as good as they have done since Messi left, honestly. I don't think I've seen a Barcelona team gel that well at the Bernabeu or in general. And Rafinha, captaining Barca. This guy was Leeds United's right winger for 3 seasons. Just going to make sure the cat doesn't interrupt the screen here. Leeds United winger for 3 seasons. He goes to Barca in a big money move. He's now captaining their team and getting hat-tricks and scoring goals and making things happen. Absolutely bonkers. And Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski firing. They just absolutely smashed them. Real Madrid had, I think, 1 Vinicius chance in the first half where he dragged it a little bit and put it too close to the front post. Missed it by a meter. And then I think they had 1 chance in the second half. Did Mbappe even play? Was he wearing an invisibility cloak? Like, this guy was completely not part of the game at all. And yeah, Barcelona just absolutely ripped them apart. And I saw 4 or 5 really good chances where they could have easily scored more goals. Just a second. We're having some cat politics issues again. And I think if I move that, that should be the end of that. So, yeah. What do I think about the game? Barcelona just absolutely bossed it. And I think they're going to win La Liga. And anyone who plays them in Europe, you better pack 2 lunches, honestly. That was really a show of power. And I feel bad for Mbappe. Like, what's happened to him? He can't influence the game. He can't score any goals. So we kicked off. Second half is kicked off. We're 40 seconds into the second half. 43, 44, 45. Newcastle have the ball here. Up to Isaac. We've given away a throw-in in the halfway of the park. 45 minutes and 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 46 minutes and 1 and 2, just in case you want to watch along. And if not, you can hear my ramblings and my excitement when we hopefully score. Here's Palmer. Palmer with acres of space in the middle. Palmer takes a shot and it's gone through the keeper. It's 2-2. No, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Palmer scores immediately in the second half. 46 minutes and 18 seconds on the goal. And Palmer just finds himself in space. I think the keeper should have done a lot better there. I think that went right through the keeper. I wasn't expecting him to score, but he takes a couple of touches, hits it hard, hits it true, as they say, and it's just gone right through the goalkeeper. Cold Palmer with the Cole Palmer celebration. 2-1 to the Chelsea. Crazy. Crazy. That was quick. We tune in. Maybe we should have watched the first half. Maybe we would have scored more goals. What a start. What a start. I want to see these highlights, but my stream's gone down. And yeah, we saw that, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it here first. 2-1 to the boys in blue. Yeah. Don't know if we're going to get the highlight here. Yeah, we should do. If I click there. Can we see it? Very exciting. Very exciting. Why is this not working? Is this working? No. It's not working. So we don't get another view of the goal, but it's fine. I know what happened. Yeah, 2-1. 48 minutes and 18 seconds, 19, 20, 21, 22. Newcastle trying to build something up there, and Isaac's kind of shoved Levi Colwill in the face. And here we go. The cats are happy. Everyone's happy. And yep, cats are climbing up all around me. There's commotion happening in the background, but don't worry, we're staying with this game. We're going to find out what's going on. We just need a reliable video source, which is proving a little bit difficult in this moment. Bear with me, bear with me. I don't want to miss anything else. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, because I'll miss the game. And I don't want to miss a thing. Let's try a different approach here. Let's try a different approach. We're going to go here. 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 This looks good. Hold on. Cut. Paste and go. Oh, Madueke's had a really good shot there. 49 minutes in. It's come back in. Malo Gusto's now on the back post. And he's given a foul. It was actually Neto who had the shot there. Should we just trust this one? This one looks good now. So, Neto on the back post from the Madueke cross. Could have been 3-1, guys. Could have been 3-1. He hits the post. That's what happens. He hit the post. Just having not a lot of luck here with this situation. While there's a break in play, I'm going to look around a little bit. See if I can find a better solution. Is anyone else watching the game? Give us a shout if you're watching the game. Let's try this. Yes, my friend. Okay, this looks better. This looks better. Let's go here. Because that is just not reliable. That is just not reliable. For whatever reason, it's not reliable. Here we go. It's loading. Newcastle have taken a goal kick. They've kicked it into the middle of the park and they've lost possession. Fafana picks it up, passes it to his left, and it's looking very much like a game that we absolutely should be winning. Meanwhile, I'm here struggling to watch it properly, but I've got enough of a stream that I can kind of update you bit by bit. Palmer there getting fouled off the ball. That's going to be happening more and more as people realize how good this guy is. So we try this one. This looks promising. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks very promising. Yes. We're going to go here. I know this probably makes for absolutely riveting viewing, watching someone trying to find a feed, but needs must these days. And we're just going to have to be a little bit patient, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of patience. For whatever reason, the usual suspects are not suspecting. Cats are jumping. Everything's kicking off. Why is this Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Who knows why it's not working? So if I go here and then here, let's try this. This should work. This should surely work. Come on now. Come along. Why is this not working? Okay, I'm gonna try this now. Trying this. Trying this. Yes. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Come on, man. Slowing. 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 Oh, why is this not working? We're having real bad luck here, guys. Real bad luck. It's not normally like this. This is really crazy. I don't think I've ever had such a bad connection. Mental. This has never happened before. Never, ever. I can't believe it. Can't believe you've done this. What is this? It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I feel like Drogba in the Champions League after Iniesta's ridiculous goal, where we didn't get the penalties we should have got. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Seriously though, what do we do in a situation like this and others similar? Okay, this, Okay, I think we've got something. We've got something. We've got something. This took a long time, but we're back. 57 minutes and 27 seconds gone on the clock. There we go. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. 57, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 2-1 still to the Blues. Pedro Neto here with the ball on the far end. Passes it back. We've got Lavia. We've got Caicedo. Back to Lavia. Palmer picking the ball up in the midfield possession, quite far up the pitch, and then going wide. Hang on a sec. Neto's just fallen to the ground on a heap off the ball. What is that all about? He's up. He's back. Reece James is playing left back. Reece James is playing left back. This guy is crazy, man. He's like our Ranieri Tinkerman vibes. Reece James is playing left back. What? So Malo Gusto is playing right back. Reece James playing left back. Neto crosses it in. And it's Malo Gusto going up for the header from the cross. Can't quite get it on target. I can't believe it. Reece James is playing left back. Crazy. Absolutely wild. Wild scenes. Newcastle playing it short from the goal kick. Joe Linton trying to make something happen. They've lost the ball. Good press there from the boys in blue. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez, make sure you pass to someone in blue, please. Out to Caicedo. Caicedo with loads of space in the middle of the park. He flicks it all the way forward to Palmer, who had some space but took a slightly heavy touch and given the ball away. Lavia's mopped it up, passes it to Madueke, who's on the right-hand side. He's facing off with Lewis Hall. Those guys know each other for sure. Gusto, Caicedo, out to Reece James in the left-back position. We can't believe it. We literally can't believe it. Cole Palmer here, trying to create something on the left-hand far side. Back to Neto. Neto to Lavia. Lavia to Fofana. Nice to see him back in the team. Fofana here picking the ball up. We've got 59 minutes, 58, 59 and 60 minutes exactly on the clock. Half an hour to go. Chelsea in a winning position. Really need the 3 points in this one. Really need the 3 points. Let's get that second cushion goal. Don't give away these 3 points that you've got. I love this Maresca team that comes out all guns blazing in the second half. It's like the antithesis to the Pochettino capitulation of the second half that we had so many times last season. Lewis Hall here for Newcastle with some nice interplay, but he gives the ball away and we managed to get it clear. The Pochettino Chelsea team looked awful in the second half. It looked like we'd done 3 lines of ketamine before coming out onto the pitch. This team looks like they're raving to techno in the changing room and then coming out all guns blazing. It's amazing. So just a sight to behold. 1 goal immediately after the break. Cole Palmer with a lovely strike, although it should have probably been saved by the goalkeeper. And Newcastle enjoying a little bit of possession here, but unable to get the ball to feet. Cole Palmer breaking here, Neto as well. It's like 4 defenders back for Newcastle, though only Jackson in the box. Neto does a trick, tries to cross it in, but fakes it. Back to Palmer, Palmer to Reece James to Lavia, Lavia to Reece James on the left wing. This is wild scenes. And it's back to Fofana. We've got patterns of play happening. We've got cats trying to steal things off the table. It's a whole hullabaloo going on the Sandy Jones show today. Wild scenes. Crossed in with his right foot from Reece James and the keeper comes to collect it. I can actually totally see how he can use his stronger right foot from the left-hand side to get those in-swingers in. Very interesting. Are we going to see like a new level, a new, prestige unlocked from Reece James in his time under Maresca. Maybe Maresca can bring something special out of Reece James that we didn't even know he had, playing left wing, left back, I should say. Crazy. So Newcastle trying to play out the back here. They're passing it back. We've got Palmer, we've got Lavia, we've got Jackson, we've got Madueke, we've got Caicedo, all marking a man, pressing, pushing them deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. They've given the ball away. Reece James picks it up. Is that not a foul? Thought that could have been a foul. Newcastle break. Joe Linton gives it out to Byrne on the left-hand side in acres of space. He's taken a couple of touches and he's lost the ball, given the foul. Unlucky, mate. Harvey Barnes, sorry, not Byrne. Byrne plays for Nottingham Forest, I think. That was a nice break from Newcastle. I thought it could have been a foul at the start, but there you go. Maybe my blue-tinted specs. Who knows? Who knows? 63 minutes and 30 seconds gone in the game. We are holding on to a goal at the moment, a goal's difference. Anthony Gordon on the bench. Did he get taken off at halftime? Has he been injured? No idea what's going on there. Sloppy giveaway of possession there. Newcastle have a throw on the halfway line. Sandro Tonali. Levi Colwill just booted the ball of Tonali to prove that he wasn't 10 yards and Tonali gets booked. That's the letter of the law, isn't it? Really good press here from Chelsea. Madueke closing down Lewis Hall on the left-hand side. Newcastle with a throw-in. They can't seem to even get it out of their half. And when they do, they fluff their chance in the other end. So it's a really good kind of stifling game that we're playing at the moment. And although they've got through now. Joe Linton here on the left-hand side, faced up by Gusto. Madueke took out Lewis Hall off the ball, and Newcastle have a free kick in a very good position here. It looks like Madueke pulled his shirt. Let's have a look here. Yeah, he just gets around him and gives him a tug on the arm. It's on the arm, it is. Come on, mate, it's not no-gi grappling. So it's a free kick and a yellow card to Madueke, but most importantly, a free kick in a very dangerous position here. This is perfect for a right footer to curl it. Probably about 28, 29 yards out of goal. You've got Tonali, Isak, Byrne, Lewis Hall. Is that Fabian Schär? They're all looking over it. They all want a piece of this. And we've got 6 guys in the wall. Sanchez lining them up. Right in front of the Newcastle fans in the shed end. Could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. Got to keep the wits about us for this free kick. Here we go. Okay, free kick about to be taken. I feel like it's going to be Lewis Hall. It's Fabian Schär, and it's over the bar. Right idea, curling it, but just middle of the goal, not into a corner, way too much power. He's just completely fluffed it, like nowhere near. Good. Madueke's now coming off. His yellow card and foul giveaway was the last contribution for this game. And the big man who had a really good game in midweek, probably his best game in blue so far, Mykhailo Mudryk, is coming on with 33 minutes to try and affect this game. Let's see what he can do, the big man. He's got his extra sessions and all this stuff that they're talking about in the press to improve not his confidence, not his skill set, but more like his decision making. To run when he should be running, to be in the right place positionally, to take on players when he should be taking them on, and not get those things confused and give away the ball and give away the chances. So we really want to see him have a good run out here. We've got Murphy, Longstaff, and Willock coming on for Newcastle, so lots of changes and a very fresh freshening up of their team happening right now. And we're playing at the back. Here we go. Goal kick. Sanchez into the middle of the park towards Neto. Neto to Palmer. Palmer with a very powerful ball. Like way too much mustard on that one. Mudryk can't get anywhere near it. And it's gone out for a goal kick. I think he wanted to give him something to chase, but just put a little bit too much on it, like I said. So they've kicked out from the back. They're trying to pass it round. Really good pressing here. Mudryk needs to close that gap, and he does. The ball is with the Newcastle centre-halves as we speak. 68 minutes and 27 seconds gone. We've got Neto here pressing on the near side, pressing Hall. Hall kicks it up. Fofana picks it up in the Chelsea defence. We've got possession again, all the way back in our back line. Ball comes out to Sanchez. Don't do anything stupid. A little bit of a loose one there, and he's given the ball away to Lewis Hall. It's always going to be from Sanchez, isn't it? Newcastle now have the ball in our final third because of that sloppy pass from Robert Sanchez. Luckily, again, Newcastle let us off, and Sanchez can mop up and just pick up the ball. He says, calma, calma, but it's like, mate, you caused us not to have calma sometimes. It's very frustrating. So, Maresca's on the bench talking to Enzo. I think Enzo might come on for the last 15 minutes or so. We'll see. Again, Sanchez very, very close to giving the ball away. And he does. He gives a hospital ball to Jackson. Jackson can't hold on to it. Jackson gives away the foul, and it's a foul to Newcastle. 2 misplaced balls there from Sanchez, not great. And yes, it is Enzo who's getting his kit on, ready to come on. 1 goal difference in this is not good enough, guys. Is that offside? Newcastle attacking here. They've got a header. It's on the byline, and it's cleared off the goal. It's cleared off the goal line. Cole Palmer, almost gives the ball away again, and it's gone out for a goal kick. This is too nervy, man. This is too nervy. If we're going to win this, we need another goal, in my opinion. We cannot rest on a 1-goal lead. 20 minutes to go. It's going to be very hard to keep Newcastle out. We need that second goal. I know it. Everyone in the stadium knows it. Maresca knows it. The Cats know it. Everyone knows it. Goal kick taken long this time by Sanchez. Trying to find some space in the front left wing. Ball taken down by Newcastle. They've got the ball and they're in transition now, breaking. I think that's Murphy on the far side. Joel Linton picks it up. Or is that Joel Linton? I'm not even sure. No, yeah, that's Joel Linton on the left. Gusto's done really well against him so far. And he's done it again. Fofana this time, clearing the ball. Lewis Hall with a point to prove at his old stomping ground. Out to Joel Linton. It's all Newcastle right now. A pass in from deep. That's offside, no? Thank you. Offside. Dean Smith wants to know to see the back. I've not got anything on the back of this one, unfortunately. It's just plain. Nothing crazy. I had a couple of really nice printed kits, but long story short, there was a massive fire and I lost a whole bunch of stuff a few years ago. So I'm slowly kind of building up the kit collection again from scratch. I got this one last season when we didn't have a sponsor. We still don't have a shirt sponsor, which is absolutely crazy. But I jumped on buying this one because I like how smart it looks without the extra text from a sponsor. So the last 3 kits I've bought, this one, the pink one, and the black punk one from this season, all without a sponsor, which I think just looks a lot smarter. I just don't know how the club can afford to not have a sponsor. It's crazy. Missing out on like £50 million a year. But hey, what do I know? Newcastle with the ball now. It's all Newcastle at the moment. We're pressing them in their half though, at least. Gianfranco Zola, the legend, in the back of the fancy seats. There's a little kid behind him stealing the show, dancing around. 72 minutes and 50 seconds gone. Robert Sanchez trying to pass the ball out here from the back. Don't give it away. Well played. This is nice play. Malo Gusto inverting into midfield. He's tackled well there by Joel Linton. That's not a foul. Newcastle are breaking. It's like 4-on-4. Cleared well there by Levi Colwell. That is good. That was well played. Gusto here with a throw-in. Passes it inside to Caicedo. Caicedo to Enzo Fernandez. Mikhailo Mudryk has it here, out wide. Passes it inside to Enzo. Enzo to Caicedo. Fofana. Neto. Just trying to slow the ball down here a little bit, I feel. Sanchez gets the ball in the centre half position. Kicks it out wide. It's got a bit too much on it and it's gone out again. Sanchez has been a little bit disappointing in this last 10 minutes. Given the ball away 3 or 4 times now. Although they're not howlers, he's, we were in possession and now we're not from his passes. Newcastle playing it out the back now. We really need this 3rd goal just to settle the nerves. It's a long ball through from them, trying to get Isaac on the end. He's beaten the defender. He's gone round him. He's got an open goal. He should score. And he's fluffed it. How has he not scored there? Isaac, you had an open goal. You could have put in your mate and you effed it up, mate. It should be 2-2. Newcastle should have scored there. No doubt about it. Sanchez did well to make himself big, not giving away a pen. Enzo did well to close down the angle, but Isaac, bloodthirsty striker, you've got to be scoring that. You've got to be scoring that. Or putting in your friend. And Caicedo comes in and mops it up beautifully. And it's somehow 2-1 with 15 minutes to go. Newcastle take the corner. Oof, and they had a header on the back post that's gone out for a goal kick. Crazy, man. Crazy. We got away with murder there. It should be 2-2. If Isaac had his wits about him, it should be 2-2. So, Neto is now on the floor. Oof. Don't know what's happened there. Something in the build-up to that corner. Was this a foul by Isaac? Don't think so. It would have been very, very soft. Hulk's asking, Arsenal versus Liverpool, who do you think will win? I'll be completely honest. I think Liverpool are going to win that. What I saw when they played us last weekend was, hello, first appearance today from one of the resident kitties. What I saw was a very resolute defence, super hard to break down. Arsenal have a lot of injuries at the moment. Saka's not playing. I mean, if Saka's back, then they've got a chance. If he's not back, I just don't see how Liverpool don't win that game. They're just too good. They're really, really strong. We played very well. I think we were maybe the better team. But when your balance is that good and your defense is that good, you're impossible to beat. I think the league is going to be City or Liverpool this year. I don't think Arsenal are close to it, especially being so reliant on these players that are now finally getting injured. Like it's inevitable that people get injured. They've had 2 or 3 seasons now relying on Saliba, relying on Saka, and their inability to use the transfer market well, not buying a striker, not buying any backups this summer, Raheem Sterling, crazy. It's gonna make them pay. So I think Liverpool are gonna win that today. We've got Malo Gusto coming off. He looks like he's put in a good shift. Malo Gusto coming off, Cucurella coming on. I can see Nkunku there coming on as well. I think, is he going to come off? Yeah, Jackson's coming off as well. Jackson and Nkunku. And we've got Reece James coming over to the side, but just to get some tips, to get some information, have a sip of Lucozade, and then running back onto the pitch. Jackson with another goal. This guy scores a lot of goals, to be fair to him. But my gosh, do we want perhaps an Nkunku security blanket here? This is a precarious situation. 2-1 up, 12 minutes to go. We don't want any mistakes. And we really need these 3 points. We really need these 3 points. Long kick out from Sanchez. It goes straight to the Newcastle defence, and they're now starting their attack from the back. They go long for once, looking for someone up top. Reece James pulls it down very nicely. I think he's moved now to right back. Cucurella at left back, of course, makes sense. So interesting that he didn't start Cucurella. He started Reece James at left back. Palmer picks it up in the middle of the park with space. Dribbles past two. Loads it off to Enzo. Nice little 1-2. Cucurella here finding himself in also a bit of space with Enzo. Enzo, Palmer, Cucurella playing some triangles together. Fofana picks up the ball in defence. Goes out to Neto, who's switched wings. He's now on the right-hand side with Mykhailo Mudryk on the left. He is fast, Neto, isn't he? He's got elite speed, this guy. Enzo passes it wide to Cucurella. Cucurella up to Mudryk. Mudryk cutting inside. Waiting for the pass. Pass it to Caicedo. Caicedo with a lofted ball out to the wing to Neto. This is really nice play here. Reece James on the right-hand side. Inside to Enzo. Enzo to Caicedo. Just trying to play some Maresca ball here on the outside of the box. Neto gives the ball away, but we've got it back. Reece James here picks it up. Enzo Fernandez back to James. Possession, possession, possession. 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes to go. Mudryk here, coming from the wing. Inside to Enzo. Enzo loses the ball. Loose pass there to Palmer. Can't quite get it. Cucurella now chasing after Livramento. Livramento manages to get it inside. Guimarães to Murphy, I think it is. Joe Linton, Lewis Hall here on the overlap. We're now camped in our penalty box. Don't give away a goal. Don't give away a goal. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I wish I was as chilled as my cat is. Joe Linton. No, that's Guimarães trying to find a space. Livramento here on the right-hand side. How much would Livramento and Lewis Hall love to get a cheeky goal now? Cannot let that happen. Oh. Colwell there, working really hard to get the ball back. You love to see it. Just chasing and chasing and chasing. And we've got it back. Palmer here passes it to Nkunku. Nkunku can turn and run. He's got Palmer on the left, Mudryk on the right. He chooses Palmer. Back to Nkunku. Back to Palmer. We're in their box. Mudryk with acres of space. Finish it. And it's a good save from the keeper. That was a brilliant interplay there. You might go as far as to say we probably should have scored. But it's a shot on target from Mudryk. It's very unlucky. It's a good save. Although we did hit it right at the keeper. And Newcastle now with a slow possession in the middle of the park. Oh, that would have been so good just to seal it. Really nice play from Nkunku and Palmer. Releasing Mudryk, who just can't quite put it away. But that's much better from him. Much better. It's one of those things that Maresca keeps saying, if you get 5-10 minutes in this team and you're not someone who's playing regularly, you've got to take your chances. And you have to say, even though he did well there, he didn't get the ball into the back of the net. Pope with the save here, we're seeing it again. Nkunku out to Palmer on the wide. Palmer to Nkunku, deflected ball, then back to Palmer, and Mudryk did the perfect thing to find the space. He just backed away, and then on his left foot, hits it straight into the keeper, and the keeper just does a reflex save with his left hand. A little bit more in the corner, and that would have just nestled into the back of the net. You just know it. So, yeah, 8 minutes to go. Newcastle have a free kick from deep, and there's a foul there given away, thank God. Penalty box. Reece James is on the deck. And it's a foul. It's a foul to Chelsea. So, come on, lads. See this game out. See this game out. You know you can. Yellow card for the goalkeeper here, Sanchez, for taking too long with the goal kick. 3 minutes and 30 seconds gone. 6.5 minutes plus extra time to go. Lovely touch there from Mudryk, although he can't quite get it in. Sanchez just with a wild pass, way too deep there. He's given away the ball so many times. Like I said, not howlers, but just sloppy long balls. It's so bit part with that guy. What you just wish. I mean, I miss Petrovic. When Petrovic was in goal, I didn't feel this nervousness. Anyway, maybe we should buy another 3 keepers in the summer. Newcastle here, trying to play out the back. Cucurella with some nice pressure in midfield. Although, has he given a foul? No, he's given play on. Oh, let's get that ball back, guys. 5.5 minutes left. Long ball here from Newcastle out to the left wing. Reece James does really well to get up in the air and beat Joelinton to the ball. Lewis Hall throws in. Joelinton, 1-2. Back to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall with a sloppy ball. They've given it away, but it's broken to Newcastle. And there's a foul been given against Fofana. Free kick to Chelsea. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. We've got 2 people now who are saying they've had a good Sunday. That's always nice to see. And yeah, free kick. Let's see what happens here. Sanchez taking another deep free kick. Long ball kicked up. Defended by Lewis Hall. Caicedo gets there though. Neto is now in the box. And it's decent defending there from Lewis Hall. Another sort of half chance there to get a cross or a shot in. Man, I hope we're not going to rue these sort of half chances. 2-1, still winning this game as we speak. Newcastle with a ball out to the right. Livramento facing up with Colwill. Enzo trying to get the ball back here, and Nkunku, Lewis Hall with some space, passes it towards Isaac, who just sloppily kicks it out for a goal kick. 4 minutes to go now. 4 minutes to go. Isaac, really disappointing for Newcastle in this second half. Crazy. What a chance they had with that 2-on-1, 3-on-1. 3 on none. There was no one there, and he just waited and gave the defender enough time to deal with it. Robert Sanchez taking a goal kick. Please kick it to man this time. Wide out left again. Trying to find Palmer. Can't. And Newcastle have the ball again. Oh dear. 86 minutes, 50 seconds gone. We've won the ball deep into their half. And Nkunku, have a shot. Come on, man. We won the possession in their penalty box. And No one's taking the shot. God. Newcastle are breaking now. We should have scored there, man. We should have scored there. That's what the high press is all about, to score those chances. Come on, yellow card from Neto. Oh, that's so frustrating. None of this would be really frustrating if we end up winning the game, but these are just those best practice things that you hate to see as a fan, because so often the other team gets that last minute equalizer. So you just gotta put away your chances to make it 3. 1 goal lead is brutal. Lewis Hall with a deep free kick. Kicks it up towards the Newcastle forwards. They've managed to get a head on. And it's been given as a goal kick. Goal kick. 2 minutes to go. 2 more players coming on for Newcastle. Ooh. It's not half nerve-wracking, isn't it? Okay, who are these 2 guys then? Actually, don't recognize them. Joe Linton's coming off. I have no idea who these players are. 2 young, fresh legs coming on. Kelly, is that? Yep, Kelly. And someone else. They didn't tell us who. So Lewis Hall comes off, doesn't get a goal. Thank God, at Stamford Bridge. Big money signing from Chelsea to Newcastle last summer. And it's a through ball there from Palmer. Nkunku's in. Nkunku, he flicks it back. Is that not a penalty? It's a penalty! Is it? Has he been given? I think it's been given. I think it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Nkunku wins the pen. They're going to check it, of course. But Palmer puts him through. He runs through on goal. He switches onto his right foot. And just when he's about to shoot, he gets tugged back. Or at least that's what it looked like. Let's have a look. Palmer with a lovely flick. Oh, it's light. It's light. It's the kind of one where if you're the fan, if it's your team, you think it is. But he puts his hand on his shoulder, and then Nkunku goes down like a ton of bricks. So you can see why it's been given. There is a little bit of contact on the shoulder. He doesn't grab, but they're checking it. They're checking it right now. It's been given as a penalty. So if they were to overturn it, it would mean the referee would have to go and watch it. But it's the kind of thing where that's probably given as a foul elsewhere. But I can totally see if they overturn it and don't give a penalty here. It's soft. It's soft. Modern day with VAR, you just don't know. God, we could really use a penalty though. I've got a feeling they're going to overturn it. What's going on then? You can see the VAR room. They're talking. They're deliberating. We're talking about a penalty. Oh, he's going to the monitor. He's going to the monitor, which usually means that they're going to overturn it. 6 minutes of added time, by the way, and that's going to go up to 8 or 9 because we're already in it. Referees now looking at the screen. This is something I've mentioned many times. It's crazy that he's looking at a screen in front of 1,000 fans, and that he doesn't have a kind of like isolated booth to put his head into. But he's looking at it in full speed at the moment. And now they're going to do the slow motion. He does have a shoulder on him, but is that enough to give a penalty? The referee comes out. He's overturned it. No penalty. Damn. I did say it though, it would have been a fan's penalty. It would have been a fan's penalty. The kind of one when it happens for your team, you're happy. If you're a Newcastle fan, it's crazy. So what's going on here? It's a drop ball. Drop ball. Instead of getting a penalty, it's a drop ball. What a lovely flick on that was to Nkunku. Maybe he should have stayed up. and try and get a shot off. It's not even a drop ball. The keeper's got the ball and Newcastle are on the attack now. 2 minutes into 6 minutes of added time, but I imagine that number is going to go up to 98 to have the 2 extra minutes, maybe even 99. Yeah, probably. Crazy times. We're holding on to this lead now for dear life. And Kunku, with some nice play there to keep the ball and to win a free kick, 35 yards out. We can kill a couple of minutes here and try and get a good ball into the box maybe. Threatening to take it quickly, but they're not. Got a few people standing over the ball. No one's going in the box. Neto here. Playing a bit of keep ball at the wing. Loses it. Loses the ball. Palmer putting pressure on the second defender. And now in Kunku. They kick it long. It bounces over everyone's head and Colwell just says, "Have it," and whops it into the West Stand. Newcastle have the ball again. Oh, and Nkunku's dispossessed him, but it's given as a foul. And then he's kicked the ball away, so he's going to get booked. Crazy. Why is our discipline so bad? Why do we do that? The kick the ball away for a yellow. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You're grown-ups. Honestly, what are you doing kicking the ball away? It's mad. Maresca's going crazy there, either because he didn't think it was a foul or because he's pissed off that Nkunku kicks the ball away. Don't know. Whatever it is, and Maresca there jumping around like a maniac. Could have been, if that had been able to go through, Nkunku would have had a chance there. Instead, Newcastle have a chance to loft it in here. It's been defended well. We need to get 2-on-1 here on these players. Don't let a ball come into the box. 94.5 minutes gone. Newcastle are still attacking. Fuck. That's our throw-in, no? Throw-in deep in the Chelsea half to Newcastle. Trying to get a cross in here from the left-hand side, and they do, but it's defended well. It's kicked out, and Kunku here needs to be careful not to get booked again. He's flicked it over the last defender. It's now 1-on-1-ish. He stops. He passes it wide to Enzo, who keeps the ball in the penalty area. And now he's in the corner, Enzo Fernandez. But it's been given as offside. Or what? It's a free kick to Newcastle. I don't know why. Offside, maybe. 95.5 minutes gone. 6 minutes of added time, but we know there's going to be a little bit more because of the stoppages. This is nerve-wracking, man. I really hope we can hold on to this. What is that for? Okay, he did foul him. And Kunku with another foul. Got to be really careful not to get booked here. Headed on there by Newcastle from the long kick. Enzo Fernandez kicks it forward. Come on, push out, push out. Don't let them just get the ball. Palmer here pressing the goalkeeper. Makes him do a rash kick, and that could go out for a throw-in. That's brilliant pressing from Palmer. Palmer taking the initiative and running out and stopping the goalkeeper from taking his time and kicking that back in. That's brilliant play from Cole Palmer. Not just a good attacker, he's also good at pressing. He's really unbelievable, this player. So we've had the 6 minutes. We're at 96. But of course it's going to go up to 98, 99 at least. This is seriously stressful. Long throw in, and it's going all the way out for a Newcastle goal kick. So they're going to have another chance to kick it up. Try and get it as high as possible. Nick Pope on the ball. Thought about taking it short. Doesn't. Kicks it forward. It's up to the halfway line. Neto going up for the header. Colwell. Handball? No handball. Newcastle have the ball. It's closed down well, and Palmer has it. and he kicks it out into space. Great from Palmer. Come on, push up, push up, push up. The goalkeeper for Newcastle has it just outside their box. 97 minutes on the clock. We're into added time of added time. Oh God. Oh God. Oof. Caicedo manages to kick it away. Livramento picks it up. Newcastle are camped outside our box at the moment. Mudryk kicks the ball out for a throw in to Newcastle. Press, press, press. Guimaraes with the ball. All hands on deck here. 97.5 minutes now on the clock. It's tight. They're passing it around. Of course, my stream keeps pausing at this time. Oh God, I'm gonna have to reset it. This is crazy. I have to reset it. Oh God. I've had to reset the stream. Open up. 98 minutes now on the clock. And it's a corner and the goalkeeper's up for Newcastle. Can we get rid of it? Headed away. The referee blows the full-time whistle and it's 2-1. Yes, 3 points secured. Palmer with another incredible goal. Unbelievable. Full-time. I just want to see what that means for the table. We're back into the top 4. 9 played, 17 points. So it's Man City, Liverpool, Aston Villa, and we've just crept into the top 4 now, above Arsenal, above Brighton. What a result. What a result. If you've been here the whole time, you know that we missed the first half. And it's just been an absolutely crazy second half, enough that I feel like I've watched the whole game. I think that from the balance of play, we did really well to defend the chances that were presented against us. Isaac absolutely fluffed the Newcastle chance to be able to make this 2-2. And we took the chance that Palmer got. I feel like there was some pretty resolute defending there. And apart from Sanchez with a few slight doofus moments, some weird kicks, we're good for the 2-1. And whatever it is that Maresca's doing at halftime to motivate the players, keep doing it, because we come out in the second half all guns blazing every time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and see you at the next one. Another win for the Chelsea. Win or lose, up the Blues. Thank you very much. See you next time.